Hey family, what's up? How you doing today? So today I'm going to be talking about how to heal from a broken relationship, how to recover from an ex, right? Now let's say that people who have been in a fantastic relationship, that people who have been in relationships where they felt they could almost see the future with their partner, and then all of a sudden all their castles in the air just came crashing. And they didn't even know they actually had the castles in the air. They felt it was built on solid rock, but then everything ended and you're trying to move on. I can assure you that it's difficult to move on. You may not be able to move on easily, but you can certainly move on. That's for sure. So, today I want us to look at how to get over an ex. Each and every one of us, in one way or the other, we may have had scenarios where we've been in relationships and we've pulled out. Either we left them or they left us, but somehow there was an end to that seemingly fantastic relationship. 90% of the time, you will really feel heartbroken if this person left you, especially when you felt like they were the one and then they come out and they just scatter your heart and shred all your expectations and all your hopes and dash it down and pieces it and turn it to powder. Okay, so this is how to get over an ex. Now let's take you through all the processes that you experience in a heartbreak. In a heartbreak, you are likely going to cry. It's a normal thing. Like when you cry, don't feel like you are weird. Don't feel like the world has ended. No, it's okay to cry. Sometimes just allow yourself to cry. Like shed out all that tears. It helps you to relieve the pain. And then when you have cried, also remember that the world has not ended. Like if this person has gone, another person will come back. If you've not watched my previous video, please go and watch that video. So another person will come back. So don't feel like, oh, this person has left me. Where am I going to start from? You can always start from where you are. She gets. Then going through a heartbreak, you're going to have series of memories. You're going to be remembering this person. Like it's always going to be like you think about them, you think about the time you spent, you're going to think about the sacrifices you made. Because if you were really in love with them and you were committed to the relationship, you may have made some sacrifices, even financial sacrifices, your time, energy, everything. So you're going to have memories, you're going to have regrets. Yes, so you will regret, like, see the thing I did, I wish I didn't do this, I wish I didn't do that for that person. And another thing that's going to happen to you when you're trying to, recoup from a breakup, sometimes you're going to see people that look like your ex. Whether you're a guy or you're a lady, you might say, if you're a guy, you might see a girl and be like, this person reminds me of my ex. If you're a lady, you might see a guy on the road and be like, this person reminds me of my ex. The another thing you should not even allow yourself to fall into is the trap of any guy or any lady that comes your way. You're almost going to be wanting to compare them to that your ex. You'll be like, oh, you talk like my ex. Oh, you laugh. Oh, girl, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't even. Don't try it. You understand? Most times, ladies see a guy and be like, this guy looks like my ex. See, it's something that's going to happen to you when you're trying to recover from a heartbreak. Sometimes you will sit down and you're going to start seeing people that look like your ex. They don't look like your ex, but in your mind's eye, you're imagining they're your ex, and you start smiling sheepishly. You just be smiling like, oh. And then when people talk to you, you'll be like, oh, this person is talking like my ex, my dear. And you find yourself when new guys are actually coming your way, and you start comparing them. You'll be like, this person sounds like my ex, this person talks like you did this. Oh girl, please stop trying to tell new guys, new cats around you that they are behaving or talking or sounding like your ex. How can you get over a breakup? I've told you all the story. Now let's go into how you can actually just deliver yourself and move on. And another thing before I say how you can recover, you see sometimes people when they have a breakup, they tend to be like, oh, I love this person so much and he broke my heart, I will never love again. Oh, I beg. See, even people get married, 15, 25 years of marriage, 30 years of marriage, and they break up, not even break up, they divorce. Yes, they divorce and still go ahead and have an awesome life. So because you broke up in your relationship, even if the relationship is 5 years, 10 years, how can your relationship be 10 years? Okay, sorry, I don't know why, but even your relationship is 10 years, you can still break up if it's not heading to anywhere and still have a life. Yes, it's possible. So how do you recover from a broken relationship? I'm going to be telling you, and I'm going to say my own personal experience, because fine girl, we also have had our hearts broken. It's true now. Yes, even as much as we have a lot of typecast, there's this one person that you just love very much, and you don't even know the person, just, it happens. My fellow fine girls, I might not say the truth, but yeah. Okay, so this is how I was actually able to recover from my own heartbreak. Number one, it was really hard for me. It was terrible. I was pissed. I was crying. Like, I felt like we had this perfect thing going on, and I was not expecting that it was just going to end like that. So what I did was, number one, I had to talk to God about it. It was terrible for me. It was devastating. It's all those things that I explained, that you're going to see people that look like them, that you're going to start smiling. I did all of that thing. I did all of it. But I just had to tell myself the truth that I needed to heal. It was hard. It was hard to move on. It was hard to trust somebody else. And I didn't know how best to just take all of that, away. I had to go to God and I had to start talking to God about it. I was like, Father, I need you to help me. It was that serious. It was serious. So, in as much as I didn't really cry, I wasn't really that very emotional person that shed tears, cry, and everybody had to console. I had a breakup and I didn't really tell anybody, any of my friends, I was going through a breakup. Nobody knew. I think up till now, some of my friends that knew I and that person those years, I don't think they know we are not together. Maybe they feel but I didn't tell them, shall you understand? So I was going through all that process alone. So it was hard, it was tough, and I had to thank God. Number one, I prayed. I was like, God, please take this feeling away. I want to feel better. I want to feel normal. I want to feel happy again. I just want to be relieved. That was the number one step. Number two step is I had to delete everything about this person from my phone. It helps. You know why? That moment when you just come across their picture on your phone and then it takes you back to memory lane again. And let me tell you, I just find myself smiling it was sick. Yeah, so you just had to you know what, I'm deleting this person away. Delete, wipe, because not because you hate the person automatically, but because you're trying to help your mental self now. Because you're trying to help yourself mentally, you don't want to keep yourself in that space where you keep remembering them and all of that. So wipe out every single thing about them from your phone. And just some people will be like, okay, what if they bought you a car? Should you wipe it out? Car me, wiper. My dear, the thing I say you wipe out is pictures, memories. You understand? If you have something like a car they bought for you, a house, you have to keep it. It is an asset. Okay, car is not an asset, but house is an asset. Car is a luxury. So yeah, it can help your life even if they are gone. So another key way to actually recover from your ex is go out there and have fun. Hey, this person has gone and have probably moved on with his or her life. You cannot be stuck at a point and wishing they will come back. You want to go back and take leftover. You have tried to. Well, now have fun, dress up, show up. If there's nobody to take you out, take yourself out. Even if you don't have money, go there, buy one Chapman, sit down and be drinking it, take pictures and smile. So even if it's only a Chapman that you can actually afford, sit down, catch cruise, have fun, take yourself out. Alright? So the first way you can actually get over your ex is by giving somebody else a chance. You just have to. You understand? Yes, you can always learn from your previous relationship, and you can always know what to do better, and set standards and values for yourself that whoever comes into your life has to flow with. You just definitely have to go out there and give love a try. You don't have to cancel out love completely for your life because you had one wrong mistake. You could be missing out on a life opportunity of being happily ever after. You never can tell. Those people might have even been your stumbling block to finding the one You know, you thought they were the one, but they left. Go out there and give love another chance. Yes, if you want to get over your ex. Now, why getting over your ex? I need you to understand something. Don't just remain the same person that you have always been. Like, you have to go out and improve yourself. You have to go out and be a better version of yourself. Learn new skills, be better. Don't just get over your ex and you remain the same way. You're not just looking out for things he did or didn't do and start looking for how you're going to attack the next person, to do or don't do certain things. You are going to have to better yourself, improve the quality of your life in every ramification, intellectually or financially or even your looks. So you have to just level up overall. Like, the next person that comes to you shouldn't meet the same person. Do you understand? Now, the idea is not for your ex to look at you and wish they had you back. No, that's not even the idea. The idea is for you to become a better person. Build yourself, read books, take classes, whatever it is, whatever level up means to you, indulge in level up, so that you can always look back at your old self and really appreciate the growth. It's going to help you mentally, it's going to help your self-esteem, it's going to help you build confidence. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay. And I want to say, really, when you're trying to get over your ex, you see, when you find that new person back, don't go and carry all the yama from that old relationship and enter inside this new relationship. You must have learned some new things and stop referring to your ex. Especially men. It's not only women. This video is not for women alone. Some men have the habit of, when they had a relationship and the relationship is over, they find a new girl, they start referring to the old person like, let's say for instance, his ex was Sandra. Be like, Sandra used to do this, Sandra used to do that. I remember the day Sandra and I went to here. Sandra this, Sandra, uncle, what is all this? Sandra is gone. You want Sandra? Go back to her. Do you understand? Like, it's somehow, it makes the other person feel sick. Like, what's all that? Like, why are you always referring to this person all the time? Like, if you want them, you're not over them, just go ahead and go to them and don't come here and be preaching their names and it just doesn't make sense. No? Good. So, does this thing make sense to you at all? It has to make sense to you because you have to level up, you have to move on with your life, and you have to gather your loins, get your giddus and move. Another thing about getting over your ex is you don't have to carry all the baggage from your previous relationship into your new relationship. All those things that didn't work, because once you break up, don't just spend all your time crying. There are other different things like I've mentioned that you should do. Don't just carry all the nasty things, nasty behaviors. You have to improve. You have to ask yourself, what is it I did wrong that I can do better? What is it that I need to change? And actually really, really change those things. And hey, it's weird when you're like, oh, my ex and I went to XYZ place and they're like, let's go there. You see, this new partner would not even want to take you there. They'll be like, oh, it's going to give you memories. And they want to create their own memories with you. And so, all of those things, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not making any sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Don't do that to me. I'm not going to do that to you. That's just the way it is. Good. With all these points of mine, I hope I've been able to, finally tell you that in this life, you have to move on. Moving on is important. It's very, very important. Move on with your life. Get over it. It's going to hurt you. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're going to feel bad. You're going to feel sad. You're going to feel heartbroken. You're going to feel frustrated. But do these things as said. Pray. Talk to God about it. There's nothing. I believe in God. Number one, pray about. Tell God how you feel. Tell God how you don't want to feel and how you want to feel. It's important. Tell Him what to remove and what to place back. Okay? Level up. Go out there. Take yourself out. Make friends. And give love a chance again. It's as simple as that. Really. So, and like I said, cry. Allow your emotions work. Just allow all the tears to flow. Allow everything. Cry it out. And once you don't cry it out, wipe all your tears. Stand up, dress up, and show up. Yes, so that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching up to this point. And don't forget, my name is Chiamaka Yekua, and this is The Real D with Amaka. I will see you in my next video. Oh, don't forget, like my video, share it, and let's talk in the comment section. Like, send me a hi or hello or say something. Let me get to meet you, because I just told you my name. I would love to meet you too. And don't forget to subscribe. I really would appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye bye.